Hello guys and girls, my name is Gabriel and today I'd like to go over one of my beloved game series. The third installment in the Trine game series was announced by Frozen Byte Studios some time ago, and now we have some gameplay presented by internet site IGN to accompany the trailers. Before I start and go to the analysis itself, I'd like you to know that I'm a big enthusiast of the Trine games. The series combines my all-time favorite platformers, a genre right next to strategy and RPG games in my personal lineup, with Fable type of narrative and tone. If you'd like to know more, feel free to jump to my Trine 2 Let's Play. Now to the elements of the upcoming game. There are no new characters added to the playable friends. We still have Zoya, the thief, Pontius, the knight, and Amadeus, the wizard. First big change we see is the introduction of the third dimension to the level. Compared to previous games, well, previous games were 3D in the graphic department, an engine. Now 3D is also a part of the level design. This creates new possibilities for puzzles as well in general movement of the characters in the game. Zoya presents a new type of movement as well. She now has the ability to climb and traverse the ledges. As she is my favorite of the three, I always found her the most versatile. I really like the fact that her arsenal is being expanded. The depth in the levels, the third dimension, also shows to be not only a possibility, but also an obstacle for our characters. Pontius shows the use of his sword a moment later in the trailer and in the gameplay, but we don't see the hammer. That's an interesting one, because we don't see him using it. This might not necessarily mean that his possibilities of fighting were reduced, but who knows. As much as I can see, Amadeus, as the puzzle solver of the game, has shown no new spells among his abilities. Still, he is affected by some other changes that also affect dealing with enemies. All characters, especially Zoya and Pontius, now have a way to travel longer distances, and in addition they can travel mid-air. Game has swimming sections, which is fine. Pontius has, as far as I can remember, this is his new ability, a charge ability. This is demonstrated to smash objects, but I bet it can also be used to attack enemies. As well, moments later, we see the knight using some sort of mid-air fall to deal damage. As I said before, Zoya now can traverse the ledges, but all characters demonstrated an ability to climb if the jump does not allow a clear landing on a level or a platform. Zoya can also bounce off the walls, allowing her to climb narrow vertical crevices. Another addition to the thief is her grappling hook. Now it allows to fasten to objects and, by pulling the rope, moving objects in the level. Amadeus always was able to lift objects, but now he can also, it seems, smash them into the ground. I bet that can deal a lot of damage. Okay, thanks for listening to this little opinion. I hope you liked it. The interesting part of the trailer and the gameplay itself is that the characters were not shown in the Trine form, which means switching mid-level. We only saw them in cooperation. Playing characters 3 at a time in a level was basically a multiplayer form for this game, and that makes Trine games especially interesting for anyone who wants a multiplayer experience. Okay, thanks for watching, I hope to see you next time.